Countdown
That's right. We don't
quick
need a
enough.
countdown today. We're too good for that anyway from that part. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. Still this morning at 10:52. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Nick, Josh, and Phil, all from Mel Hambelton Racing, with a quick live update today.
Did a little changing on some technology here, and just want to make sure that everything's working good there as well. So
Exactly. So I just put some things in there together. Nick, you were just up at Eagle Raceway Monday night, right? Or Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, we're at Eagle Raceway for the High Limits, Kyle Larson High Limit Sprint Car Series.
Him and Rico put on a show, didn't he?
It did not disappoint. You know, Brent Marks started on the front row, ran second forever, finally got by Rico, got to the lead, and I mean, he was sickling the top really hard. And there was a big old hole getting into one, and he was, I mean, it was the fastest line, man. He was playing with fire, and I don't know, about halfway through, he hit that hole leading the race, and it turned the car the wrong direction, and he junked it right there. And
who did?
Brent Marks from Pennsylvania. He was leading it, and
oh, really?
He endoed it, and that put Kyle in the lead because he had got to second.
So he was beating Kyle, huh?
Yeah, and then he and Kyle and Rico exchanged slide jobs for most of the rest of the race, and it was a lot of fun. So Eagle Raceway is an awesome place.
you know that track is we've been to it multiple times, but just as far as the facility, it's kind of out there on its own little secluded.
It is,
area
yeah, about
almost,
about 20 miles east of Lincoln there, and
it's definitely a nice facility. It seemed nice as far as the stands.
Yeah,
and
it's a really nice facility. Roger Hayden and his group, they do an awesome job putting on just their weekly races to their specials, and they host the Race Saver Sprint Car Nationals there every year. And yeah, I mean, best concession food, best drinks, best fan experience. It's awesome.
So talking about something important, concession food. What's your best concession food item and from where?
Oh man, that is so tough.
Not for me, it ain't.
Okay. Oh, really?
So, not me. Nope.
Yours is Chili Bowl Philly cheesesteaks.
I forgot about Chili Bowl.
Oh, see, I stumped him.
Yeah, that's not where I was headed, though. I'm going to tell you, for dirt track racing during the winter and summer months, how about that?
Yeah.
Dodge City has this brisket and mac and cheese that's to die for.
That's just because it's fresh. That brisket's right there.
Oh, I know. I get it. I understand, too. But I'm telling you that we had that up there the other day. Woo! So if you're at Dodge City, you got to get the brisket and mack and cheese. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy.
So aside from the ribeye steak sandwiches at the Boone Super Nationals, back early in my racing days, I had a short stint in micro sprint racing. I was going down to I-44 Speedway in Oklahoma City, and they had the best big double cheeseburgers. I mean, and corn dogs, big old corn dogs. I mean, all of it was like homemade, and that was probably the best concession food at the time. But
so they got the show on the Food Network. It's like Diners, Drive-In, and Dives.
Love it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do one with you, and we're gonna do dirt track and concession stands or something.
I'm in. Let's do it. We're gonna do it.
Race and fuel and concession stands or something. I don't know.
We'll come up with a clever name.
If you've got one, let us know what that name's going to be.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
So, but, this would typically go live on Saturday mornings, which will be live again.
I think I'm going to be setting up in Hayes, Kansas, going to do it remote in, Josh, this Saturday.
Well, that's fine. I'll
hope I can get up early enough. Hope we get out of the racetrack early enough so I don't have to drive all the way too late to get to the Hayes from Salina Friday night. So
yeah, get you another victory under your belt up there. But you're heading to Salina on Friday and then Hayes on Saturday.
That's where we're headed. Okay. That's where we're headed. And kind of weird. Been all week with that car just sitting in the trailer because we had it in the trailer ready to go race last week, and that Mother Nature took us out and everything. I know we need rain. I apologize for that too, but it can rain every day but Friday and Saturday. Okay. Because we need to go racing. So, it makes me a little nervous. I'm going to pull the car out of the trailer tonight. I just got to start it and run it. I just got to get it out of there. It's been kind of a weird week not having to work on a race car and everything else.
But from MH Ford, the racing side of things,
fixing to get busy.
Yeah, fixing to get busy for sure. So this week, I know we're headed to Enon.
Enon Saturday night, Salina, of course, Friday night. Tuesday, Wednesday morning, the guys are leaving to head to Bandamere
Denver.
Speedway in Denver for the double divisional event for NHRA Division 5. We've got race week coming up, so we're going to follow race week all through Kansas and Colorado, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have a couple cars competing in race week here from the store, plus we'll have a service van following the tour as well.
Got the Mustang at the dyno today, getting some tuning done on it to get it ready to go for that little let's call it Tour de France. Hey, did you see? I heard, and I don't know if there's any truth to this or not, so maybe not. I heard a NASCAR was going to enter the 24-hour Still Mons this year.
It's there.
So
Hendrick's putting one in there. I tell you, I
think
pictures
that's coming up this weekend.
They're out there practicing right now. What's weird to me is the rules that car has to abide by, because they took a video of it and went around the car, and there is all kinds of deflectors of wind on the side of the car, over the tires, beside the tires, back and around. I don't know what the rules are or whatever. I'm sure they have to meet the rules or whatever, but I just didn't know you could put all that aerodynamic stuff on a car. But it's for downforce, I'm sure, because you know the wings coming off the sides and everything else. Like, car looks good, sounded good, and I hope for being over there that they can, you know what?
So
who's driving it?
You know, I don't know who's driving it. I don't know.
Yeah, and
they got to have 4 drivers that do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope they can go over and kick some ass and show what the American muscles built like.
What I would say is I bet the car will do really good. I just am curious about the duration, you know, for being able to sustain for that long. 24 hours to be thrashing on something, that's a long time.
It's a long time, man.
You know, from that side. And then the other thing is you know, it's got to have a distinctive sound. You've got all those imports going by, or
there's a video out there too, and it shows them all going by different, and they name the cars off and everything else like that. You know, it's different.
And
trust me, it's different.
You can definitely hear the V8.
They show the Ferraris go by,
through.
And you know, all the different cars that go by and everything else too. So it's pretty cool.
Hey, you know, somebody speaking of the duration, so you know, somebody taught me how to dyno a circle track racing engine one time. Do you know how you're supposed to do that? Turn that sucker up to $8,000, go to lunch, and if it's still running when you come back,
really, then it's good, huh?
No, you're good.
Yeah, $8,000 and lunch.
Yep.
And it might have cost you $8,000 while you went to lunch too.
It might have. Yeah.
Huh. There you go. Yeah. But I don't know. It'll be exciting to see what comes of that deal as well. So.
Okay. Well, anyway, everybody tune in live Saturday morning, 9 to 10. Yep. We'll take your calls and everything else like that. Get a great price package valued over $130 for everybody there too. We're gonna have lots of fun and exciting and racing and stuff. We'll get you an update on everything going on there Saturday morning, 9 to 10. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and tune in Saturday morning, 9 to 10 for Under the Hood, sponsored by Mel Hambelton Ford. Talk to you soon.